before.
I have, but you haven't.
This is my first time.
Yeah.
And the last time I will do it also. Let's take a look at the food we have on the table.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something a little extra juicy. Yep, we're reacting to Kendall Jenner's cringiest moments from Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Now, let's be clear, we love Kendall. We really do. But even the coolest Kardashians have their awkward phases. And trust me, Kendall is no exception. So let's kick things off with a classic. Remember that painfully awkward scene where Kendall tries to explain how normal she is compared to her sisters? She's like, I'm not like the rest of them, I'm just chill, while sitting in a multi-million-dollar home with a designer purse casually perched on the counter. It's giving pick-me energy, and I hate to say it, but we were all collectively cringing. And then there's the time she was trying to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and literally said she had never made one before. Like, girl, what? That moment was so out of touch it became unintentionally hilarious. She was fumbling with the bread like it was a Rubik's Cube. And don't even get me started on that infamous protest Pepsi commercial moment. Okay, technically, not from the show, but they did talk about it and try to make it sound like the world was just being mean to her. The self-awareness? MIA. Another fan-favorite cringe moment. Kendall talking about how hard her modeling career is while simultaneously getting flown around the world, booked by top designers, and born into one of the most powerful entertainment families in the world. Like, sure, modeling is hard work, but maybe read the room? It was just one of those moments that felt so tone-deaf. Oh, and let's not forget the Kenny's anxiety storyline, where she describes how difficult her life is and then casually flies to Milan 2 episodes later. We all deal with mental health, no shame there, but the way it was presented felt a little too curated. Anyway, I'm just getting started, and we've got more Kendall cringe moments to unpack that'll make you want to sink into your couch in secondhand embarrassment. If you're still with me, get ready, because part 2 is coming next, but only when you say go. So drop a comment if you're ready for more, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're loving this reaction style. See you in the next part. All right, since you guys asked for it, welcome to part 2 of our deep dive into Kendall Jenner's cringiest Keeping Up with the Kardashians moments, and trust me, we're just scratching the surface here. So let's jump right into the time Kendall tried to act relatable by saying she doesn't really care about fame or being in the spotlight, while literally being on a reality show that made her famous in the first place. Like, babe, you were born into this circus, we're not buying the I just want to be normal narrative when you're riding horses in Malibu and going to the Met Gala. And who could forget the dinner scene with her and Kylie where they're arguing like 5-year-olds, throwing shade over who was more successful or who had a better brand. At the time, it was so petty, and Kendall trying to keep it classy, while clearly being jealous was almost too much to watch. But maybe the ultimate cringe came during that chaotic Palm Springs trip episode, where Kendall and Kylie got into a physical fight over an outfit, and Kendall claimed Kylie put her heel in her neck. I mean, how dramatic can you get? It felt like a soap opera, but with designer shoes and fake eyelashes. And let's not leave out Kendall's brief moment of being a momager, when she offered career advice to her little sister Kylie, saying things like, "You just need to stay grounded," in this calm, zen voice. Meanwhile, we're all thinking, girl, weren't you just yelling about how someone stole your room? The self-serious energy she brings in those moments makes everything 10 times more uncomfortable. Then there's her trying to seem deep and introspective in confessionals, but it just comes off as stiff and rehearsed, like someone told her to act like the chill sister and she's trying way too hard. Even her interactions with her mom, Kris, can feel weirdly forced, like when she tried to act like the mature daughter giving Kris life advice, and then immediately stormed off when things didn't go her way. We love Kendall, but these moments just prove that no matter how cool or detached she tries to appear, she's still just as chaotic and cringeworthy as the rest of the Kardashian crew. Stay tuned, because part 3 is going to be the most brutal. Yet, we're saving the most toe-curling moments for last. Welcome back for part 3, and if you've made it this far, you're a real one. Because now we're getting into the most brutally cringy Kendall Jenner moments that truly had us covering our faces in secondhand embarrassment. Let's kick this off with one of the all-time worst. Kendall giving life advice to her sisters while sitting in a full glam look, sipping on a green juice, and acting like she's discovered the secret to the universe. The way she talks about protecting your energy like she's a spiritual guru was peak cringe. Not because the sentiment was bad, but because it felt so performative. Then there's the time she tried to prank Kris by pretending she was pregnant, and it went so poorly that Kris didn't even flinch. The delivery was so flat, so awkward. It felt more like a middle school drama class assignment than a funny Kardashian prank. And let's not forget the horse obsession. Kendall's love for horses is cool, but when she starts talking about them like they're her soulmates and not animals, it veers deep into cringe territory. She once said something like, "I connect with horses more than people." And while we get it, it definitely gave off, "I'm not like other girls" vibes in the most uncomfortable way possible. Another tough moment to watch was when she tried to act street during a family dinner, mimicking slang and trying to seem cool around her sisters. It was awkward, it was forced, and the whole room was clearly confused. And yes, we have to talk about that scene where she judged Kylie for being too extra while showing up to the same event in a glittering dress and towering heels. Kendall calling someone else extra is the pot calling the diamond-studded kettle black. But maybe the ultimate cringe moment, the one that truly broke us, was when she said, completely seriously, that she thinks she's the most low maintenance in the family. Like, Kendall, sweetie, you literally fly private, have a stylist for your streetwear, and stress out over avocado toast. We love the delusion, but come on. It's moments like these that make Kendall such an unintentionally hilarious character on the show. She's the cool girl who doesn't realize how deeply uncool she can be, and that's what makes watching her so addictive. Thanks for sticking through all 3 parts of this Kendall cringe fest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which moment made you cringe the hardest.